What's up, Africa? What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the very first episode of True Talk Niger podcast right here. And of course, it's the first episode in 2025. I want to say Happy New Year to you guys, all right? I hope you guys had an amazing Christmas, and I hope the year started on a good note for you guys. Just so you know, this podcast is proudly sponsored by Shamash Luxury, all right? And today, as usual, I have my co-host, Joseph is in the building.
Yeah, Joseph in the building, and Happy New Year to everyone out there. Thank you so much, Femi.
How was Christmas, New Year?
Well, Christmas was not bad. At least I had a lot of chicken. During the Christmas.
See a chick like chicken. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, today we have a very special guest. If you watch Nigerian Idol, you definitely know this person. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Zadok in the building. Zadok, good to see you, man.
Same here, fam.
How's it going?
Blessed.
So your name is Zadok Agalengbe.
Yes.
I was trying to make sure that I got the pronunciation right.
Wow.
Where are you from? What's that?
That's from Edo State. I mean, you're the first person that can pronounce the name so well like that. I mean,
Wow.
I don't get people pronouncing the name really good.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
people, except from family.
Okay.
So you pronounced it exactly how
Wow. So Zadok, the name Zadok means sincerity.
it means righteousness.
Righteousness.
Righteousness. And righteousness exalted nation.
Oh shit. Preach pastor. This guy needs to come to a church. So
my God.
let's just do a little bit of throwback.
Yeah.
What was like, so I read somewhere it said you went to the show, Heartbreak.
Yes.
Who broke your heart at that time? And what made you go on that show?
I mean, it was because as at that time I really loved the person. You know,
Oh
when
my
you-
God. Why did you do this to Zadok?
But that actually propelled me to give him my all on the show because I came with a shared vision
Okay.
with so much focus because I was coming from a heartbreak and I needed to get to another level in my life. So the focus on the show was 100. Yeah. You know when they say when stuff's happen to you, it's for the good.
For the good. When life throws you lemon, make lemonade.
Lemonade.
Yeah.
So that was what happened.
I see. So on the show, you give your best. I see you as one of the finest singers that we have. I mean, I know that a lot of time people go on reality shows, people just go there for going sake. But for you, what were you trying to achieve on that show? It's been 2-3 years now. Right?
Yeah, 3 years. Before that time, I probably was singing, but nobody knew me. So
What was it like singing? How much were they charging you? How much were you charging them? What was it like singing at that time? How much were you charging before that show?
okay, so that time I was singing with a band.
Oh,
So
you're a group of boys.
group of band, and then we'll go sing at lounges, little events, and then per day they could pay you maybe 15,000,
15K.
15K. That was it.
Oh, wow.
So if you do that, maybe you do that 3 times in a week. That's like 45K.
These are whole body.
Yeah.
At least I want to do subscription.
why would-
Go to send that babe.
Do you
Data.
understand?
Yeah.
Weekly allowance. So.
Weekly. Oh, you men are trying.
Weekly allowance. Lover boy matter now.
Yeah.
But
Weekly
on
allowance.
a more serious note, like Zadok, would you want to share the experience about the ad break? Maybe not on this show, right? You might just want to because we learn everything.
Wait. Did she know that broke up?
Yeah, she broke up.
Why?
Oh.
Money.
Would I say
Oh.
insecurity? At first, she portrayed it to be insecurity.
Okay.
Right? She portrayed it to be like, oh, there's too many people coming around you. But I was always assuring her, and she knew. At
That's
some
the kind of
point,
job you do.
yeah. At some point, she used to say, "Oh, I know you're not cheating on me." She says that all the time.
Yeah.
Wow.
So why are you not breaking up with me? And then we had friends, friends,
Yeah.
your friend.
Wow.
You talk to her, be like, "What's going on? Why you say no? I don't like it when people come around him and all of that." They be like, "But that's that."
One guy, don't they?
So that was the time of coronavirus. So it happened.
She was on lockdown.
Lockdown. So I'd made a lot of money that time.
Okay.
Before that time, I was saving.
Yeah.
Got myself a good apartment.
Yeah.
Got myself a house. Got myself a car. At some point, I mean, I have to say this. I got
Yes, now. You got to.
a car that I got. Apart from having I was using a Corolla.
Yeah.
A Corolla. And then I got another car for wanted to use it for business.
Yeah.
Just because she complained, oh, she doesn't like jumping boats, I gave it to her. I
You
kid
gave
you.
her a
So
car.
you don't mean it like you.
I kid you not.
Car.
You gave her the car.
And if she's watching, she knows I'm saying
for
the
right
truth.
business.
I gave the car I bought.
So the car, did you collect it back after?
No, she took it.
After the breakup,
I
so
mean,
she went
guys
to.
will give her,
Let me
man.
tell you.
Look at her.
So before the coronavirus, there was money to spend and all of that. This I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Coronavirus, 1 month, 2 months, because when she broke up with me, it wasn't like we had issues. It was inside the coronavirus. 1, 2. You know, coronavirus we talk after 1 month, after 2
Then
months,
it went on
after
and
3,
on,
then it became
yeah.
a year. So in the 7th year,
7th month.
7th month,
7th month.
there was no money because live band you can't go and
Can't
sing.
sing anywhere.
Nobody was.
What was that?
So all the money I had saved,
You don't spend that.
spend
You
it.
don't chop on.
So this is the twist. She actually left because the money was finished, not because we didn't have issues. She,
So
she
that's to
left.
tell you that.
She left the house one day, and then went home and be like, "Oh, she's done." I'd be like,
Done from what?
from what? Were we
Like,
quarreling?
what
No.
happened?
We're not quarreling. We just saw. I mean, we're not quarreling. Nothing happened. She said because whenever she thinks how people used to come around me, she feel,
Well, Zadok, you know you're a very cute guy. Yeah, that's another thing.
I mean, my own
Yeah,
people,
so-
my point is just to let you know that love is never enough.
true.
If you like that money, they will walk away from you.
They're
It's the truth. I say it for men. In this life,
100.
after you have God, you have good health. The next thing you should have is money. Money stops nonsense.
Stop nonsense, actually.
I'm telling you.
So that's how it happened.
That's how it happened,
And
though,
she
for
didn't
real.
call you say, you know what, it's your car. Thank you so much for being of help. Take it back.
No,
So did you call her for the car?
I didn't call her. I let it go. I mean, if she's watching this, she knows. I mean,
But has she reached you after winning the Nigerian Idol?
She reached out to you. And so have you said hi to each other?
so after the coronavirus,
Yeah.
everything opened up a bit, and then I started going out again. I was heartbroken for like more than 6 months. I used to be very chubby.
Oh,
because
you
of that,
lost weight.
I lost weight.
So
then
was it
after-
that
What
you
happened?
were
Did you meet her?
okay.
Let him
So
finish.
after the show,
Yeah.
she came. She was calling.
That what happened.
So sorry and all of that.
That was.
Okay, yeah, no, Zadok, can you come?
Still, there's no love on the
to your-
streets.
Close to your microphone because a lot of people. Just come close to your microphone. We need to hear this.
I mean,
So,
she
ask him again.
she came back. She'd be like, "Oh, so sorry, everything that happened. That I mean, safe. It was my fault. Like she was saying, it was still my fault. In my head, I'd be like,
The fault that what? I want to know.
I don't know, just a way to try and come
The
back.
fault giving her the car or what?
No, that it was my fault that I was entertaining, talking to other people and all of that. I mean, like, bro, you know, I wasn't doing that.
Please, let's leave that. Anyway, you are. Thank you so much for freeing our brother. It's a better good.
I'm telling you, man.
Let's talk about your sound. How would you define your sound?
Okay, my sound is quite unique because growing up, I used to listen to a lot of R&B, soul music, a lot of Michael Bolton, some R&B growing up. So that actually informed some Boys to Men. That actually informed my kind of sound. And then living in this generation and then trying to define again, get involved with my sound. So I can say my sound is the past, the present, and the future, all in one.
Call it Afrocentric.
Afrocentric, that's the sound. I have an
Listened to
Afrocentric
you quite a
sound.
long time.
Yeah.
So I remember that, there was a time you did this Kiss Daniels Lie.
Yeah.
You posted it, right?
Yeah, he did.
And when I saw that stuff, would you say that was also like a particular moment for you?
Yeah, it was. On that show, the first person that retweeted was Michael Bolton.
What?
Michael Bolton retweeted,
Okay, is it
reposted.
the same Michael Bolton?
Yeah.
Don't
man.
play.
I kid you, it was national. I mean, for the show, Nigerian Idol is a big show.
Yeah, sure.
Right, big show, and I'm grateful for the process and everything. So, the first performance I had was I don't want to say crazy. It was crazy. Everybody started talking about this Zadok from the first live show,
Yeah, it's for the first live
and then the second show
And your outfit was always dope.
on point.
Yeah.
And now when I this guy's stylist,
So I performed Michael Bolton, Soul Provider. That was a Sunday night. On Monday morning, I woke up to my phone at about 9 a.m. My phone was blowing up. Michael Bolton himself reposted my performance of Nigerian Idol and tagged Nigerian Idol, tagged me. So the show went from here,
local to international.
So they were like, this guy, we're keeping him on the show.
So it was like from here to here, week in, week out. Like they'll give you a slot. If you have your friends who want to come, you can bring 10 people every week, all the contestants just to cheer you. Like when they give me my 10 slot, it's sold out. So they have them in the reception before they come into. They'll see like 70, 80 people. Everybody, when they ask them, who are you? Zadok. Zadok. So it became a problem. It became a problem. Week in, week out, people were expecting, like people were eagerly waiting to hear Zadok perform. It was that. So from there, I performed a Timmy Dakolo song. Timmy reposted. That one
blew up.
I performed the Kiss Daniel. Reposted.
I think that's like, even seems to really sing this song, maybe perform.
Do you understand? So it was massive. I think for me personally, I don't know. Maybe from some other survey. That season, I think was the biggest.
The biggest so far.
Ever.
That was real.
Ever.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's still been like the biggest.
The biggest.
So far.
So far.
Nigerian Idol's history.
And I'm grateful. I'm grateful for that platform because, like I said, I've been singing before, like nobody knew me. So from that show, I had maybe like 2,000 followers. From 2,000, 60, 70,000, 80,000. Before the show ended, I think I clocked maybe 100,000.
Beautiful.
So beautiful. I'm grateful for that platform. So I moved from like here
to here.
So before the show finished, I already started having bookings. Wow. I already had like 3 bookings before that show finished. Like they'd be like, oh, they will send a DM and somebody will reply, oh, when is the show finishing? They say, okay, it's finishing in May. And then they say, okay, we have this event. In short, the week after. A week, the Saturday after the show, I went to Ibadan, Abuja. It was just like that. From there.
So you grew up in the north?
Yes. It's my first 10 years I was in Niger State, Mina.
Did that scene, did that environment, did it like do anything to your music? Or was it when you went back to Edo State?
Yes, I think for my first 10 years it wasn't literally nothing because I was still a kid. My dad was working there's a BIDA company at that time, construction company. So my mom was just there. I think he created what that did for me and my sisters was to give us that, the North is very peaceful.
Quiet.
They have very sincere people in North.
Yeah, in the North.
Honest and sincere people.
They're very honest.
Yes. So that shaped myself and my sisters in a kind of way. Then we moved. When I was 10, we moved to Edo State.
That means you know how to speak Hausa language.
I don't, but my parents do. I don't.
Wow.
Oh, wow. But you understand your own language?
Yeah, I understand my own language, but I don't even know how to speak my own. I'm
sorry.
Sanu.
You know Sanu?
Sanu, like well done?
Yeah.
Nigerian.
You know. What do you say in good morning? How do you say good morning?
In Hausa?
Yes.
I don't know. Nakwana, yeah, Nigerian.
But he has a very nice tongue for Hausa speaking language. I believe if Zadok should sing Hausa song, man, it's gonna be yes.
Maybe I'll look into that. It's not bad.
Yes. Because see the way he responded, it sounded so nice. Even when you're speaking it. But imagine you have a very sonorous voice. Now singing in Hausa.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's gonna.
I'll look into that. That's good. I'll look into that.
Maybe I'll some feature with some Hausa.
Yes.
I'll say that. Now I know that we've had too many reality shows, and good reality shows. We had winners. We had as much as I can remember, we have a lot of winners.
Yeah.
And only a few have been able to stay afloat. And because when you look at the whole trend from different brands, you have the MTN Project Fame, you have the Nigerian Idols, there was one time we had the Glow Niger scene.
Yes.
We had the MTN one that
wants
again.
Wants to be a millionaire project.
We had one recently.
Yeah, MTN. Yeah, I heard about that one.
That one guy also won like that.
Yeah, we also have some big Fuse Talent on show.
Imagine.
Yeah, so many.
So, how have you been able to stay on the mainstream? Because it's really hard. It's really hard. Only a few people have been able to do that. In Nigeria, Chidima. In fact, there was a guy that won, Moses, one time, won Nigerian Idol.
Yeah.
Nigerian Idol, one time, I think.
Moses, yeah, no, again.
There's an Onyeka that won one
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Onyeka one time. Arrested won somebody. Airtel, the
Wow.
What about Chidima?
Chidima was Nigerian Project Fame.
Project Fame.
So there was Olawale that won Project Fame. So, but you hardly find
those guys.
People. What is the struggle that you artists, even on Nigerian Idol, we've had the 9th season, right? Why people who won and still not on the mainstream?
Well, I get that a lot. Like,
so first off, before you even talk about how you before we come to your project, the project you just released, what is the struggle of you as an artist when you get out of reality show? What do you guys first try to grapple with?
okay, like that's a very good question. I mean, I get that a lot. People say, "Oh, what happened to this person? This person?" But it boils down to consistency. Like consistency, not giving up. You know, on the show they'll treat you like a superstar.
Once you're done,
I'm telling you what the challenge that most of them are going through.
Wow.
They put you in a 5-star hotel from the house. They take you in the
car
boat.
driving you,
They style you.
food.
They style you every week.
They give you phone, sir.
Give you phone. They give you phone.
They give you somebody to be managing you.
You have somebody in charge.
A chaperone or something.
From the top to the finish. So all those things,
Once the show is over,
it sinks in you.
it's a part of you.
It's already part of you. So when the show is over, there's no car to take you around. You have to be jumping. Most of them,
They don't come to show with cars. Not like this. So some people get on the show, they don't have a car.
they don't have the car. But on the show, you treat them so special. You give them everything. But after the show, you're out of the show now. You have to be jumping, boss. So
Yeah, someone that was jumping bus before.
it's a
So,
traumatic, because I speak with some of them are my friend. They tell me, how do we do it? It's hard. Some of them be like, they took us here and left us. So how do you cope? So some of them be like, when they jump bus, they be like, oh, you and you, I saw you there. And then you are jumping bus with somebody that has been seeing you like a superstar on TV for 9 weeks. How do you cope? That's where the challenge is. So some of them, they are not seeing it as a marathon. They are seeing it as a sprint. They feel like they've arrived, but that show doesn't make you arrive. That show is like a step.
Even the trap.
It's even. Do you understand?
Trap.
So you need to build your bricks by yourself, and that's one thing I have been able to crack. Like, I took everything that came from the show. I'd be like, okay, that was then. Now this is life. This is life. And then I've taken my on my head, bro. If you know me, I'll be the same. I've taken on. I'm calling this. I'm doing this. I'm reaching. I have to. Yeah.
How do I do this?
How do I do? You know, you have to be persistent, because if you are not persistent, that wall will not break. And then when it breaks, it's
for your benefit.
For your benefit. You know, so it's just the consistency. And then some of them get too traumatic. Oh, how do we cope now? How do I? Oh, who's going to? And then let me tell you, there's another secret in that show. See, those judges.
Yeah.
After that time,
I know your friend.
bro, you have to show walking, man. You have to show walking.
Show working.
So that means those paparazzi, the friendliness that you guys
Bro,
have
you got to show walking, man. You call.
I'll tell you, I would feature you myself.
You call them, bro.
know you.
Go and show walking, man. I'm trying to leave out those. Oh, my favorite, bro.
My favorite contestant on this show is in live.
Bro, go
you
show
know
walking.
I like him because a lot of Nigerians might not really want to say this,
Of
because
course.
they will feel that somebody is watching Zadok on True Talk Nigeria, and Zadok is saying all this that he should have not said XYZ.
you gotta
So
be
there's
honest.
something he's saying that is actually twinkling my fancy. He's saying that on the show, the Nigerian Idol delegates, no, not the representative, that the judges, the owners of the show, they try to show a lot of friendship towards you. But when you are done on the show, to reach them is an issue.
You gotta show walking, man.
Because
Because after
results
the
matter.
show, the show
The show is the show.
they are professionals. They are all
were there to
professionals.
work.
Yeah, they were there to work, man. They do the work. After the show, you want
Contract
to...
is done.
Contract is done, bro. You want to do something? Oh, what do you have?
What do you have? What's
So Zadok, but like you were the second winner for season 7.
Yeah,
So but
first
was
one
there
out.
any like a contract document that was signing that for the next 5 years or for the next 10 years, so it's going to
No, there was no contract.
So that means once you win as a winner, that's second winner.
Yeah, they have...
That's all.
They
give you-
have a contract for only the winner.
only the winner.
okay
to
only
do
the winner.
XYZ.
Yeah, for the
Okay.
person.
XYZ. If you win, this is what we'll do for you. But every other person
winner
is a
takes
winner
all.
take all. That's why it's hard.
That's why it's harder
For
anybody.
them.
It's even
Do you understand?
It's even harder for you to come close to winning and not win.
Yeah, it's even harder for
It's better
somebody.
if you have gone in with
Yes,
this-
it's even harder.
Top 10 or top 30.
Yeah.
It's even harder for someone like me
Yes.
because I was top 2.
Yes.
Do you understand?
It's not beans.
Bro, I was top 2 and then the
was
winner,
close to it.
the winner wins something. The pressure would be on me. Who was first runner up, then the winner takes all, and then I'm left with nothing. I have to go and
hustle.
start
And
from...
because sometimes some people have forgotten about the top 12, the 12.
Yeah, so they are looking at first, second,
sector.
third.
So when they look at you like this person,
Yes.
what's it going to be? And I looked at Timmy Dakolo and Amaomi,
Mm-hmm.
the West African Idols. Timmy came first,
Yes.
Amaomi came second.
Second, yeah.
And you see that how Amaomi did her best
Yes.
to become one of the strongest
Strongest,
female vocalists that we have. So I understand where he's coming from, because sometimes I wonder, even sometimes it's a struggle for somebody who wins to stay afloat.
It's a struggle. 100. I get it a lot, but I mean, this is me. I'm only responsible for myself.
Yourself, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. So let's talk about your project, the Love Experience.
Yes,
I
sir.
was there. It was a beautiful experience. The Love Experience was an amazing live show. That was an album you released, right?
Yes, sir.
Tell us about it. First, tell us the experience towards the concert, because I was there during the live.
Okay.
I saw that, man. Even sometimes, even as the person who's singing, you have to be on the game yourself.
Yeah.
Because the keyboardist can be playing one note you don't like. This light guy can be toying with the light.
True.
The person at the generator house might be saying, they never give me food, make an off gen. So you got off and they come and see that they here. So what was it like? What was the build up to that? It was an amazing show. Tell us about it.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I've been wanting to do that a long time. So after the show, I put up the first single, second single, and then I put up the first EP. So I wanted to do the live show because I know my strength is in performing live.
Yeah.
I'm a performer kind of artist, right? So I do better when people see me perform. So I've been wanting to do that. So I spoke to a few people, say, this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
I need support, I need sponsorship. And then a lot of people will be like, you give me reasons why it wasn't going to work. So I was left to... That first show, my first concert, I sponsored myself.
Are you serious?
From everything
To the venue
to the venue, the light, the production.
Wow.
It was me.
Wow.
Again, it boils down to what I was saying. You have to show workings.
That's how that happened at the LG.
LG Live Studios. You have to
That was
show
really
workings.
good. You
Bro,
did that-
I'm
sponsor
bro.
that event yourself.
I sponsor everything myself. I'm going somewhere. So it's the consistency. It's you knowing that, you have to keep showing up, even if people are not there yet. It is going to get to a point when you break that wall, and then they'll be like, they'll start coming. So it's a knowing. When you know this thing, you will not relent. To some other people, they'll be like, nobody to support. Because I spoke with a lot of people. They give me reasons why it's not going to work, and I'd be like, no, I'm going to do this. Bro, let me shock you. We were sold out. On a Friday morning, 11 a.m., I got a message from Tix Africa where they buy a ticket.
Yeah.
We're sold out. They said, do we want to put chairs outside? Bro, we were sold out, no cap. That was the day the president came to the country, and then
Traffic.
after the event, we had like 25, 26 people coming in and be like, we're sorry, we're stuck in traffic. I was there.
Wow.
I'm telling you. Regulars, VVIP was 105,000.
Wow.
Sold up to 20 something. VVIP.
Wow.
The VIP
Wow.
was about another maybe 50. The rest was regular.
Wow.
My first live show, I was shocked. I'd be like, I was reviewing with my program manager. I would be like, you see, if you don't make the move,
Nothing will happen.
You won't know,
Nothing will
bro.
happen, yeah.
You will know.
I've just been living in oblivious and be like, oh,
can't
I need these people. But then imagine now with that, if I go anywhere and be like, okay, this is what I did before.
They will say, this is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
And I look at it from the standpoint of you have to really make a move.
You have to make a move.
There are artists who are made who cannot even do that.
Oh.
Artists who are proper artists.
course.
It was a world class. It wasn't
standard.
It wasn't a regular.
It wasn't a
kind
regular
of
concert. I was there. So
it was there. It was different.
it was different.
The normal regular concert, you bring maybe upcoming to perform for a while.
No, this was still was standard.
I started-
Apollo was there. It was,
I started my show.
started the show.
Started first 5. We just had 2 other people to perform. It was world class.
It was really world
It was
class.
world class.
It makes a lot of sense.
When is the video coming out?
Very soon. We're still editing.
Fantastic. You should do an Abuja edition. You know,
Very soon.
go have a UK edition and all of that.
Canada edition. It's
Canada
gonna be
edition.
war tour.
I know. So what's your advice? First off, where can people find your music? You know, because I mean that's what you do for a living.
Yeah.
Where can they find your music? How can they share it? Where can they find this?
Yeah. All DSPs, Spotify, Apple, Deezer, Audiomack, iTunes,
Boomplay.
on Instagram, Boomplay, everywhere. You type Zadok, you have me there. Everywhere.
He's actually a big celebrity.
So now, what's your advice to every artist? Because being a creative is it feels like it's a war going on your inside as a creative. On how do I better my last?
Yeah.
How do I even make this move? So what is your advice to creatives, singers, people who are talented, who are also discouraged? You don't even know how to move. You've been able to move for yourself from it. Now you didn't even win the show.
Yeah.
But you have been able to do stuff even beyond some people who have won the show.
Yeah.
What is your advice? What's that key factor that you would tell these people to put in place to make a move?
I mean, first off, it has to be the knowing.
The knowing.
The knowing. Like, you have to know if you want to do this or not. It's just like you want to go to school, and then you want to study medicine. There's a knowing in you.
Yeah.
You should see the end. You should just see the end before you even start.
Yeah.
That's what's going to keep you moving. For me, I'm already, bro. Like since 2 years, I've been seeing myself world tour around the world, continents.
Beautiful.
So that's what's keeping me. So whenever I feel like there's something that is, this one is not working, I still remember, there's a world tour you've not done. Your sound is going to be global.
Global.
You're going to be Billboard 100 top song for a long time. Have you gotten there?
Yes.
If you've not gotten there, keep going.
Keep
Keep going. I wake up daily with, okay, what's up? Have I done this? Okay. It has to be a knowing that this is where you're going to. If you don't have that, anything can just
sway you off.
Because if you talk to somebody, be like, I want to make a record, or you want to make a video, somebody say, bring 20 million, and then you be like, I don't have 20 million. But this is what I have. But if you do not have that knowing that, this is where I'm going, you will not even go and look for that money. So there has to be a knowing. If you know that this is what you want to do, you want to go to school and study medicine, you're already looking at, you want to be a doctor, you want to see yourself in that role, that's what's going to keep you studying. So if you don't have that knowing, that's it.
He's making a lot of sense.
Wow. So there's a love experience.
Yes, sir.
What about your work did you have out before now that people can also like?
Yeah, I had The Preacher of Love, 4-track EP. And then I have a single, My Lover. And then another single, 100. So Love Experience, it was just when I record every other time. So we came up with the concept to be like, okay, there's so many songs, let's pick a few songs and just put it out with the concert.
Please, who styled you?
Ben Fash.
Yes.
Ben Fash. He's been my stylist since after the show.
Oh, beautiful.
After the show, he's been styling
He knows
everything.
Ben Fash. He knows your style.
He knows. He's any event. Just Ben Alpha. Okay, this is the kind of event. He will say, okay, what type of event? Don't worry, you got me covered. His name is Ben Fash.
Fantastic. Shout out to him. Give a
Shout out to Ben Fash.
Give a shout out to all your fans.
Yeah, shout out to everybody. I want to especially thank you guys. For having me here. And secondly, thank you to all my fans, everybody who's been supporting from even before the Nigerian Idol show. After that, the new fans who are now family. I want to say thank you so much. I'm not going to let you guys down. I'm going to keep making you proud, bringing out records, 100, taking this sound and making you proud around the world. Yeah, that's it.
That was really good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, Joseph.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. It's good to have Zadok on the show, actually.
Thank you.
So Zadok, man, I want to learn how to sing.
Zadok, sing for us.
Yeah, well, you know,
You should sing for us.
Zadok, you need to sing for us.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
What song? Simple song.
A simple song, yeah.
Okay. Let me sing one of the songs on my project, Love Experience. It's called Love You.
Love you. Yeah.
Here and now, somebody to love you, somebody to talk to, somebody to trust. I can only imagine the good things of life. Peace is what I bring to your world and more. And all my life, I've been praying when I find love may be good to me, but the best for me. Everything I found in you, baby. Love you, love you. Love you. Love you.
So tell me why that lady will not keep tripping. Yes, now.
Thank you so much, guys. It was an amazing show today. Thank you so much for staying glued to your screens.
Thank
And
you.
of course, like you know, this show is proudly brought to you by Shamash Luxury. Shout out to Zadok for coming.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
Thank you so much for
coming.
coming.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and
Michael.
gentlemen, until next time we come your way, it's bye for now.
Bye for now.